Let me see if you guys can hear me. So this is what I be talking about, why I gotta keep asking. I'm sorry. Now you guys gotta let me know, because this is the problem. See, can you guys hear me now? Because I had to go out. Can you hear me? Give me some love. Give me some thumbs up if you can hear me, because this is not the time. This is an important war. That's why the enemy is trying to not let you all hear this. But okay, good, because this is too powerful for y'all not to get it. But what I was saying, y'all, is this is not the time to be idolizing information. This is not the time to be idolizing people. This is not the time for you not to know who your God is. Because the weapons that are forming, the only how they'll prosper. See, pause. See, y'all, some of y'all don't even understand that doesn't apply to everybody. You think just because you quote it, it applies to you. No. Keep reading. See, the enemy likes to fool you, and you think you know, but you don't know. It says, for the servant of the Lord, okay? How you think no weapon, how you think those weapons ain't gonna form, and you're not a servant of the Lord, but you out here quoting no weapon formed against me, baby. They gonna beat you. They gonna get you. They beating you right now because you don't understand. It doesn't apply to you. But guess what? It can. See, because, again, I'm gonna say it again, because the enemy is so good at appearing as light, many people don't understand that that's his goal. The devil loves to get up close to God's stuff, just enough to try to convince you, oh yeah, it's safe. So because you heard someone say, yeah, I'm a Christian, now you think because they were sent by the devil and he said he was Christian, now you think that was God. You don't know God. You don't know love. How will you know if someone is saying who they are is true? Why you know why that happens? That happens because the enemy wants you to turn away from God. So he will put things in especially when you're at a growing stage where you don't really have full knowledge yet. His goal is to try to put the very thing in front of you to turn you away so you lose your protection. How many kids run away from home and realize, hey, you know what? My mom and dad probably knew what they were talking about, especially those who have strict parents. Yet it may seem like a lot in the beginning, till you realize, wait, my parents actually knew what they were talking about. Oh, I shouldn't have been out here in these clubs. I shouldn't have. You understand? But because you don't know love, now you thinking, oh, because they said he said he was a Christian, so I know someone who said they're Christian, and baby, what? Anybody can say they're the president of the United States of America, but you know who the president of the United States of America is, right? So just because I said, oh, I'm the president of the United States. Yeah, me. Makina, yeah, me. The same thing applies to Christianity. Just because people say there's something doesn't mean it's true. And you guys be taking up the offense with God's people, thinking we all the same. Baby, no. God people ain't no punk. Any saw people out here that acting like they Christian, and you can see that that's not God. That is the enemy setting his demon right in your face so that you can walk the other way and you skip your salvation. That's all it is. Because, baby, I ain't know nobody as bad as my husband, okay? And when I say bad, I mean, y'all gonna have to, my husband, and this is not to brag. Keep in mind, my husband is a very God-fearing man, okay? But you ask about him. Hold on. So, you ask about my husband. My husband is known to be, he has served and pretty much been part of protecting a lot of popular people that you guys may know, but I ain't gonna call no names, right? Like, my husband have seen people run away from danger and walked up into it. Ain't nobody, you know what's so crazy to me is the funny thing is the devil likes to make his people, his little punks, look strong till you realize they're actually very weak. See, you guys don't even know confidence. You guys don't even know secure people. That's why you always get in a relationship with narcissists. That's why you always thinking that this person is special. Come to find out they're just insecure. no backbone, easy. Do you understand how much you have to believe in your God to be persecuted for him? You think it's easy to serve God? Then you know you don't know God. If you think that this is the easy part of it. People think, oh, well, everybody's a Christian, so it must be wrong. Everybody ain't no Christian. You think that. What? I ain't never see nobody crucified. See, I like to win. Anybody knows me know I'm a winner. I'm the type of person that when I tell you, I don't really like sports, but if I gotta watch a sport, baby, guess what? I'm rooting for the person that's gonna win. I just like to win. So because God gave me that spirit, guess what? Once I was playing on the other side, I was like, wait, so devil, you telling me that you guaranteed to go to hell and you trying to get me to go with you? Like, you already lost. Like, I don't like to lose, so I'm gonna join the winning side. You understand? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go there by yourself. Get somebody else to do it, because I ain't participating. Because when you find out, like, you're a loser. You understand what I'm saying? And the problem is, many people think that they are, y'all be thinking, because you don't know what power is, y'all be thinking Mr. Loud is powerful. That's how many of us, I've been guilty. I thought, well, you must be, baby, most real power don't be loud. Real power don't care what you think. Real power don't care how you feel. Real power don't care about you in the sense of you trying to discredit it. Real power ain't got no time for your foolishness. You understand what I'm saying? So, but you got to be willing to learn that. You understand? You got to be willing to see that. So many of you don't want to let go of pain to really learn what truth is, that you're just letting yourself go. And it's a sad thing, because God is sending you warning right now. He is letting his people know, listen, you will not have any excuse when my wrath come down, because guess what? I'm going to give you a real option now. Yeah, you guys were talking about the scammers and the fake wolves and all of these people. Now I'm going to place you going to have no excuse. You going to have no excuse. So many people think they want truth till they understand that once you know, you can't unknow. And guess what? Now you have to be held responsible for that truth that you know. You know, I've seen people turn against me and knowing they're lying. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how you could, like, the reason I believe, and I was telling someone this earlier, the reason I know that God is real is because I know evil is real. There is no way you can tell me God isn't real. When you've seen evil, and I mean evil, make no sense. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Just straight evil. And you're like, no remorse, no consideration, just straight up, don't care how you feel, what it does to you, what it does to your family, what it does to anything. As long as I can destroy you, that's it. And that's when God showed me, that's because there's people you're connected to. See, that's why the enemy likes to attack you, especially when you don't know who you are. Baby, you thinking it's God. No, it's the enemy trying to prevent you from getting to where you need to go. So he is trying to throw things at you, but you thinking, oh, poor little me. No, it's because you're chosen. It's because you have things on you that you need to get to the other side. But he's trying to, I'm going to tell you guys how this works, okay? For those of you who don't understand what it says when it says you already have the victory. See, you guys think that because if that's true, right, in some people's mind, if that's true, if I already have the victory, then why do I have to go through this? See, you don't understand, like, at the finish line, the balloons, the ribbons, everything has your name on it. The other people, and I mean the devil side, they ain't even in the race. But guess what? They're on the sidelines, see? You thinking the devil got power because he on the sideline. And what he does is he sends you distraction on the sideline. So instead of you keep running in the race, you say, wait, hey, oh, he looked good. She looked good. Or this looks good. Oh, money over here. So you need to, hey, keep running, go, so you can win. You stop. It's a time on the clock. So even though they're not in the race, there's a time on the clock where, yes, the victory is yours, but there's a time on the clock. So you still got to run. And y'all ain't running. Y'all ain't running. That's why you're going to lose. You're not going to lose because the enemy got any power. You're going to lose because you stopped running. That's the problem. Stop getting distracted by the enemy and focus on the finish line. I'm telling you guys this. This is serious because a lot of people are getting distracted right now. And what I mean distracted is they're so desperately trying to discredit God that you literally will end up timing, like your time is going to run out on the buzzer. Like you're going to just hear bzzz, and then you're going to be like, oh, wait. I'm telling y'all because God is seeing right now, and this is why I think he's warning us, especially those of us who are in this nation. He is sending you a real warning because he knows you love to worship. And I am not going to be in no trouble with the Lord for you. So let me tell you, and let me tell you one time. I am the chief of the Xi-Amaru Republic, not because I want to be, but because I'm obedient to God and what he wants done in this earth for his people. I don't have it because I want to be a chief. I don't have no insecurities when it comes to my identity. Okay, I don't need to call myself a chief. I don't need anybody to call me chief. I am simply here taking orders from above, and that is why I'm here. And my goal is to transition out so somebody else can do it. Because it is a position, and at the end of the day, it's God's decision who he puts here. But the goal in this season is to establish something that he wants done for his people. Now, he is warning me that his people are little idol worshipers. They obsess with idols. You think, see, again, you got to understand, like, some things will only be revealed to you by the Spirit. What I mean by that is, yes, those people are telling you the truth. Yes, those are your ancestors on those walls. Yes, they were worshiping such and such. Yes, but guess what? Because they were worshiping sons and this and that and this and this and that and that, that's exactly why their enemies got the hold of them. Not because their enemies were so powerful and had all these skills and all this. God give people over to their enemies over and over and over. But guess what? Not because he doesn't care, but because you reject him. So he's like, okay, imagine you fighting me and I'm trying to protect you. And then I say, you know what? Okay, that's like you trying to save someone who's drowning. And you tell them, okay, calm down. I'm going to come in. I'm going to save you still. And they just like flip. Like, what? Now we both going to drown. Well, you can't drown God, but that's just an example. In this case, I'm trying to get you to understand that by you worshiping yes, your ancestors used to worship stars and they used to do this and they used to do that. That's exactly why they were oppressed, okay? Stop letting people convince you, oh, see, no, these people took my stuff from me. No, God took it away from you because you like to worship stuff. He gave you stuff so you can advance your life, advance what he blessed you with. But then again, you start worshiping the thing. That's how we got here, guys. It's not because people are so powerful. You got you fearing the wrong thing. I'm telling you, stop fearing the wrong thing. You better put your fear in God, okay? But the other stuff, because when you really understand that nothing can hurt you, like, see, that's the thing. I don't think you guys really understand the God that loves you. I don't know. Like, I know God gave me kids because my kids make me fearless. And when I say they make me fearless, me and baby, you can't mess with mine and not get in trouble. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got that thing that many people have where they could be like, oh, this is not my kids, and they're gonna be all right. Like, you can't mess with mine. God literally put a battery in my back so I could be, because I had kids, because somebody played with my kid's name, because my kid's name is this. That's part of why God gave me Xi-Amaru Republic to lead. If I feel this way about my kids, God put it in my spirit to be this mama bear. And you think you can play with God's son and not get in trouble? See, you guys don't even understand. You guys thinking, see, you got the little fruitcake, cherry final end of how this thing gonna play out. You don't understand that this God is coming back with war. So you thinking, oh no, God is coming. These so-called Christians got y'all, these fake Christians that call themselves Christian got y'all thinking, no, there's just a God coming back and he's gonna take me home. Baby, God is coming to lit this thing up, okay? Because you played in his face about his kid. And y'all think it's sweet. That's really what's going to happen. See, you better get, see, I don't fear nothing. Let me tell you guys. I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. There is nothing on this earth that I fear. But when it comes to God, you can't get me to play with them. Because I got a God that's so powerful that I be like, Lord, listen, them people don't know what they're doing to me. And I know they don't know you. Because if they knew you, they wouldn't be over here playing with me. So I'm going to ask you to give them a little chance. Let's see if they're going to get it right. But if some people don't never get it right, I'm just telling you. See, y'all be wanting 10 billion, 10 trillion people. How many people are in the nation? I don't know. I guess that's why God probably don't have me worrying about it. Because y'all want something to worship. You want everybody to agree with you. You want to know that there's a million people. Oh, it's a million of us. No, baby. I don't know. I really don't know. And now I realize why this census hasn't been done. Because you guys you want the validation that, oh, there must be more people doing it before it's true. Okay, stay there. Baby, the 1, 3, 5, 10 of us got more power than a billion of y'all combined. That ain't in here. Like, I'ma just be honest. Okay, so you could stay there thinking you know what power is. You could stay there thinking, oh, it's numbers. Baby, guess what? My God don't play fair. He don't care about math. He multiplies. So one of us is like maybe 3 billion of y'all. Just being honest when it comes to what we can do. But not because of us. It's